Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'll be explaining how I do my reaction / review content. So I don't show video and audio, and you guys can say, oh, delete the video, delete the channel. I'm not doing that. I've been doing this for years. I used to try put on video and audio. I probably did a crap job because I almost got my channel taken down a few times, and I don't want my channel taken down. I have years of content, and most of it is bad because I am not great at it, but I've been getting better over time. My plan for the future, before I show you how we do this fully, my plan in the future is I will not cut down the length of these parts, but every so often when I'm watching an episode, I will put in a 3-second clip of clip and audio, or 4-second clip every so often. Right now, how it works is every so often, if it's dark out and I'm watching, I will have it reflect off the back of the video. Will reflect off the back of my my window back there. It's light out right now, but it will reflect off that. I'll just have to show it every so often just so you guys know where I am. But otherwise, the way how this works, if you're curious, is I put up a timer like this. I put 3 seconds on the clock. If you want to watch along with me, put 3 seconds on your anime. I will count down 3, 2, 1, go. We'll start it, and you're at the same place I am. If I ever have to pause it or stuff, I will cut it out, and it'll be just a straight number. We review at the end. We might review between episodes too. But yes, in the future, I do plan on putting video and audio. Somewheres down the line, I just don't have the time right now. Also, if it comes down to it, I'll just stop doing this entirely and just focus on other content. This is not... I love doing this because people like to see my reaction throughout the entire episode. And some people love this. A lot of people hate this, but that's just how it is. I know I won't be great like a big channel because of this. That's fine. I'm not looking to be the greatest channel ever. A long time ago, I was looking to be that way with gaming videos, but I will never hit that. So I'm just gonna be me. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Like I said, in the future, the videos will still stay the same length. I'll just add video and audio in every so often. That will be the plan. I don't know how far in the future. This could be a year down the road. I just don't have the time right now. But otherwise, that's how we do it around here. If you want to click off the video, go somewhere else, dislike this, I would thank you for the dislike. If you guys didn't know, any comment, any dislike, any of that does help out the channel. If you don't want to help out the channel at all, go into your history, delete the video off your history. That affects the channel. But if you leave a dislike, leave a like, leave a comment, it all helps out the channel. So do whatever you need to do. But otherwise, we're jumping into the video, whatever it may be right now. Otherwise, hope you guys do enjoy, and let's jump into it. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. We are back watching Bleach. If I remember correct, I'll actually just quickly search. I know what we did last time. I just want to know what I put up. Last time I put up episodes, it was 270 to 273. And then the next time after that, we did 274, 275, 276, 277, 278. And then this last time, when we picked up episodes, we did 279, 280, 281, 282, and 283. We did 5 episodes, so this would be the next one. Technically, like I said, I've only put out that 270 to 273, 260 something to 273. So, or 272, whatever. Technically, the last part of this I put out was Ichigo versus Yukiura. That was the last one I put up on YouTube, where we drank every time they said Ichigo, and
the other characters barely said shit.
Orihime killed us. So, I am drinking again. I will probably stop like halfway through, like after episode whatever, and go fill up my drink again, because I need to try one more
liquor down there. I tried one of the rums. The rum I tried is almost like the Kraken. So, decent, but I have tried the other one still. I think there's technically 3 down there, but I don't know if I want to try the chai rum yet, or if I want to try the other one. But we are drinking again, and we're picking up 284, right?
Yep.
My brain can't. I was trying to remember because I have it. Yeah, so last time we ended up on 283. Aranker 1, 2, and 3 got defeated. Aizen defeated the first Aranker. Number 2.
Halibel.
Was she 3 or 2? I can't remember.
Don't ask me numbers. I felt like she was 4, but I don't think she's 4.
No, she's 4. She's one of the top 3. I just can't remember if she's number 2 or number 3.
Probably number 3.
Haribel, Aizen took her out. The thing is, even if Stark isn't dead, he's at least out of the fight. And it would be the question of who would heal him. There's at least some people from the Soul Society and some fucking hat and claw bastard that I could see healing him off screen, being like, oh, he is now on their side because I helped him at this end of the battle. That type of bullshit. Because you can't say that's not what he would do. Oh, this person died? No, this person got defeated. Well, we have defeated the main leader, but maybe they can help us out in the future. That seems like his type of shit to do. But like I was saying, we left off Stark and Halibel got defeated. It seems like, if I remember looking at the preview for this episode 284, it looks like we're getting Hanabel's backstory.
I said Haribel and then you said Hanabel.
I've said it wrong. I don't know. I really don't know with her. Bleach, episode 284.
She's just here because Orihime isn't here to be fan service.
Halibel, episode 284. In 3, 2, 1. Well, you know she has to play fan service because Hiyori definitely couldn't play fan service.
I don't know, my brain went to that, and then my brain went to thank God Masome isn't here just to make comments about big tits. And how she's boobalicious.
You went to fucking what? I can't think of the show name out because my brain is... Durarara. You said Masome and my brain was thinking, is there a Bleach character like that? Where my brain is going through Bleach characters.
No, if we were talking about Bleach characters...
We're talking about Kago, yeah. So, Hachijin there. He just keeps his sword in a different dimension.
Don't ask me about their weird fucking keto bullshit.
I'm just... Because in the intro and that, they keep showing off him taking it out from... His sword out from, like, a fucking dimensional box.
Just think of it like this. Keto's basically magic bullshit. Because what's the highest number keto we've heard of? And there's technically different variants of each keto.
There's also so many that you guys probably haven't heard of, because I don't think you're getting a full list.
And people just be making up fucking techniques.
Probably combining techniques to get to... I'm thinking of fucking Hachigen making that fucking box out of, what, 5 different techniques?
Toshiro, imagine being so bad your enemy had to defeat your enemy for you. You also gotta love there was very little reason for Wonder Weiss to break the ice.
Wonder Lights came in, broke the ice, blew the fire away from, fucking.
The head captain or the head
No.
captain's fire from Geen.
Yeah, but he also blew away the smoke / fire from Barugan.
It was mostly just smoke. That fucker, they could have left it. I don't think it would have done shit.
And then he got taken out along with the Hollow.
Hell, I bet the fire around Aizen wasn't doing shit. Aizen was just like, I get to watch now.
I don't know. It is the head captain's blade. The strongest fire sword?
Basically.
When he's the guy who has the strongest ice sword, I think they said. But since he's prodigy, he just hasn't actually gotten the time to perfect it yet. Which I'm guessing this whole episode is this. Like her backstory with her 3 companions.
Was it like Enhuchas?
I don't know the names. I couldn't even guess with you. Guess what the fuck they're called.
The problem is there's so many weird terms relating to Iran cars. How is she supposed to eat? How is she supposed to eat other hollows if the mask is like fully around the face? No, so that's just the tier below a Ron car.
I know they keep showing them the forms, and then this is the form before Ronkar or whatever, right?
It might be considered a Ron car.
Or they are a Ronkar with their human-like form. Even so, you would think that Aizen probably didn't span the entirety of Hueco Mundo. Or who knows? I don't know how big Hueco Mundo is, but... do we see her disappear like the others, or do we just see her fall out of the sky like fucking Stark or Grimjow and then not see anything of? The only reason I ask this question is I think if that weird comic I read a long time ago, that fan comic that someone made, is going off the canon, she must fall from this place and we might not see her disappear, because I remember a fan comment of someone showing off them, a human finding her on the ground and nursing her back to health, and her just living out in the human world like that and be like, okay, cool. I'm guessing Aizen's gonna show up some point here to like invite her to the group.
Backshoot, the helicopter.
Aizen's gonna come over and give the Smash Bros invitation.
quote unquote group, because there's this group. There was the fucking skeleton guy, had all his followers.
Yeah,
And technically Stark it split, and there were the two of them.
Oh no, it's not the only group because you have Grimjow's group.
Yeah, Grimjow. That's the other one I was trying to think of. But Grimjow's group was a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Grimjow.
Yeah. She's supposed to be a shark, right?
I don't know.
Or maybe whale.
Some water-based animal.
I know that if a human dies in the human world, their soul goes to the Soul Society.
Maybe.
And then the soul goes to the Soul Society goes to the human world, right? So like that. And then there's an off division that goes to Wakemundo. What happens if something dies in Wakemundo? Where does that go? Is that just gone, or does it go somewhere else?
I assume it would get reincarnated unless it gets absorbed by another hollow.
Yeah. But if that hollow that has absorbed all the souls then dies, what happens then?
I assume all of the souls get reincarnated, but it's such a what the fuck? I don't think we ever got a concrete answer I know of. Who has the job of lugging around his chair? Or can he just make his chair his weapon and vice versa?
When no one's looking, he picks up his own chair. As he says that, I'm thinking of a fucking Minecraft world, a blank slate with 4 corners. But I'm guessing that's not. I think he just means any place. That voice actor sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh. It's because of the fucking, I can't think of what it's called now. That fucking thing inside the fucking orb. Hogyoku. That he can evolve them, right? That's what caused the evolution. I was gonna throw out a random name, and I was like, that's not it. What the fuck is the key called? To
the Oaken.
Oaken, okay. Halibel. I'm guessing. Never mind. The problem is my translation has given me 3 different spellings of her name. I don't know if your translation is doing the same.
I haven't been paying too much attention to name spellings.
Kind of figure is the one that she slashed. Is a Vassalorde then a Ronkar?
I almost had his voice at who the character he is voiced, but it's immediately slipped from my mind again.
I'm going through Fairy Tail voice actors.
Part of me wants to say Gagio.
I don't think it is
I
Gagio.
don't think it is either. It doesn't have the voice filters fucking with it.
He has that
Just
deep.
another Bleach character too.
I would almost want to say it's fucking Kenpachi,
I don't think so.
but I don't think it is.
Big changes are coming to Wakamundo that Baragon has nothing to do with, really.
Yeah. Isn't this something sort of like fucking Grimjow? Grimjow's group. Grimjow's group eventually gets eaten by Grimjow.
Yeah, but for a different reason.
Yeah, I know it's for a different reason, but it's still the same thing of, I'm guessing she's going to consume them to keep them alive. See, this character growth is not something Aizen will see. unless he doesn't die from this fucking fight. Actually, I don't even know if he didn't die from the fight, I don't think he's changing. I think his ambition and his fucking cockiness will live throughout. Oh, that sounded very familiar, that one line. Is that a sword of Reishi or a sword of fucking Zero? It'd be a sword of Zero, right? Not Reishi.
Maybe. Could also just be made of spiritual pressure.
Aizen saves her. I know he said a Rancor. I said I read a Rancor, a Rancor powers. I'm like a Rancor. More than saying that's a Star Wars beast. I like he's saying this, but isn't her 3 comrades dead on the floor, or knocked out at least?
I mean, they're not. I can't keep thinking they're dead. Those are the 3.
No, I mean in the real world, the 3 of them are.
Well, yeah, you're also saying this during a flashback where they're also knocked out on the crowd.
I don't know if they're dead in the real world though. I don't know if we saw them disappear. That'd be fucked up if she lives and her 3 companions live, and Stark lives, but Stark no longer has.
I don't know. What if Stark alone lived? All of his new comrades that he went to go with are dead.
If we see her disappear, then she's dead. But the problem is he fucking. I want to call it Oda. It's not Oda. Fucking. What is his name? Who's the writer of this? Kibo.
Yeah.
Kubo. Not. He's showing half the people. Yeah, that's not a big surprise.
I also gotta love out just the power difference there of fucking Toshiro having to waste a bunch of energy, and it's a one-time trick to replace himself with the ice illusion. Aizen just doing it effortlessly.
Yeah. It's the thing of, you could be like, oh yeah, Stark and her are bleeding out, but if we don't see the body disappear, Kubo was definitely the fucking type that would bring these guys back. Because most of the Ronkars, we see the body disappear or vanish into dust.
Dusting.
Yeah, and it's like, if we don't see Halibel disappear within this next episode, I would say we have Halibel, we have Stark, and we have Grimjow. Those 3 right there, I did not see disappear.
Well, technically, I don't think you've seen her 3 followers disappear either.
No, yeah, so you technically have 6, but still, Kubo would definitely be the type of person like Oda that would be like, you didn't see the bodies disappear, so someone came in and healed them.
Show me the corpse. The corpse is dust. There's no corpse.
I would be fine if they showed like the dust in a way, like even a portion of it being like, look, it's disappearing. Are we? I'm gonna have to wait for the preview. Are we getting an Ichigo episode, or are we getting more of this? I can't tell if they're going back to Ichigo or not by that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. We're gonna pick up more. I'm going fill up my drink, and I'll be right back. So I'll be back in a second. For listeners, the reason I talk about are they dead or not is I know there's so many books in between. There's so many Bleach books that have been written, but I don't know if they're canon, like if they're canon or not. I know, like, I think fucking what is his name? What is the fucking spirit guy? Don Kanoji. I'm more than certain Don Kanoji stories are canon. And I'm like, okay, cool, but here's the thing. I don't know.
Spirits are always with you.
I don't know if I want to say you are correct. Hiyori does get a power up in a book. I want to say you are correct there, but I know Stark and some others have gotten power ups too.
Well, we know that at least a few of them because the fucking mobile game.
Yeah.
Because I also know there's the person with 4 arms that Neliel beats.
This is covered in dust. Well, guess what this is?
Rum.
Vanilla chai vodka.
Oh, that's the vanilla chai vodka?
Yeah. This is the one I wanted to try tonight. The other one I'm guessing I would like, because this is technically the one of the last two to try. I have a problem opening this. I know I am. We also talked about when I was gone, when I stopped recording, is technically, since the books are, some of them could be canon or not, he's technically, part 4 is the next part he can pick up. Technically, he keeps adding stuff to the anime that wasn't in the manga, right? He keeps adding stuff Kubo keeps adding stuff to the anime that wasn't in the manga correctly. Right? You're not helping this. But I want to say they talked a little bit about how Kubo was adding stuff to the anime that wasn't in the manga. Like stuff that he wanted to add. I want to say for 100% sure, because I remember hearing it, that Kubo was adding stuff to the anime that he couldn't add to the anime in the time. And that's why some of the episodes are apparently a little weird. The problem is, I'm nowhere fucking close to that. So it'd be a long time before I can even fucking start figuring out that. Also, I don't know if you guys heard, because I don't know if it would have came up when I was doing these, but Kubo said if 1,000 Year Blood War did good, and people let him time, he would go on to write more Bleach if people gave him the time he needed. But also, he said if the anime did good, he would see about taking the books and making anime out of it. Which is another whole thing of like, holy shit, what the fuck are in those books? Yugi, they're making the books into anime. I don't know why I went to Yugi. Yugi was the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know why Yugi was there.
I really thought also for a moment, for no reason, because you started for a moment, I thought you were gonna say Yugi. They're making the books trans. And I was like, what the fuck are you going with this, Deacon?
Okay, we're picking up episode 285.
Yes.
Bleach. Let me just make sure that's loading correctly. Bleach episode 285 in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we have what? This is Kensei, and then this is, I can't think of his name. Okay, so we're gonna have everyone against. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck you mean him shouting Ichigo?
Oh, did he face not here? Someone's gotta yell his name.
Oh, that chai vodka. Oh, I don't think I could drink that. I'm gonna drink this cup, but I don't think I could drink the rest of that. That's gonna be, see if you like it. If not, we dump it out.
I mean, is Dr. Pepper the combination drink they suggest?
Probably not. I don't know though. Because technically, most drinks I look up and being like, is Dr. Pepper fine? Like, I look up that. Most of them are like, yeah, it works. I didn't look up for this because I didn't want to look up for it. Being like, oh, it should work. Like, everything else has been working. You know what would be funny?
I know I just never realized it because I don't pay too much attention to the thing, but I did love that momentary flash of Uryu getting sent with Ichigo's sword in him.
You know what would be funny? It wouldn't happen though. Fucking Love there, his reading about manga and stuff. Imagine if that's how he pulled out his sword. He pulled it from the manga.
I do like Hachi also being like, ah yes, a prayer for this god.
It's also insane. I wonder how long he's been alive. Like, he has to.
Some of them have to be absurdly old. Yeah, it isn't fair, Stark. I would have loved a version of this where Stark just did talk with them and it never fought. That's a straight lie.
It was not U.S. Spadas. It was U.S. Vaders.
Damn, all you fucking gooners. Too weak.
I like, this is just a.
Like how only two of them have their masks on.
Are we actually gonna see her disappear, or are we gonna? Well, Wonder Wise was still.
I gotta say, Mashiro mostly punching and kicking has to be fucking terrible when you gotta like cut heads off and destroy masks in a different like.
You're just using kicks and punches. It's not like... Thank God this is a fake Karakura town.
Nonsense.
That they can use zeros? Or just the way she used the zero?
The way she used it.
It was definitely a weird way of using a zero, but... I thought you said 15 hours.
Yeah, but it's probably 15 hours not fighting.
Whereas Kensei, yeah, there we go. Wow, I actually...
Can't say, do you have a crush on me?
You know what her jumpsuit reminds me of?
What?
The Karakura heroes. No, I'm talking about right.
Fucking.
I think that's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was canon or not, either. I can see it being canon, too.
Either way wouldn't surprise me.
Don Kanoji and his Karakura heroes could be canon, just like fucking,
I don't think they are.
But I could see it being canon because of fucking, remember, One Piece has the fucking slow beam guy as canon?
Yeah, but that whole arc was canon.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that I could see it being...
I feel like Aizen occasionally makes people see him in different spots just so he can fucking look cooler.
He's aura farming.
Exactly. Like, damn, I was a couple feet to the right. I'll just trick him real quick.
Technically, you beat Aizen, they could probably fucking... They have empty slots, right? Still have captains.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be insane to see them join the Soul Society. But that would mean the old man would have to change the rules, and the old man doesn't love changing rules.
Same the old man. It's more about the 52 fucking elders or whatever the fuck they're called.
You're talking about the Central 46?
Yeah, Central 46.
I can't believe I called that out, like, that number. But here's the thing. Central 46 also has died, and they probably don't want to die again, so they're probably more willing for change. Okay, what the fuck happens from here to the end of the episode because I saw Shinji holding Hiyori yelling for Ichigo. Here's the problem. Even if they take them down, we still have two fuckers with Aizen. It's not like Aizen's by himself.
Go Kaname and Gin.
Which I would hope that if Kaname gets taken out, it would be by the fucking dog fox guy and his lieutenant there.
Yeah, I never heard.
I would love if Sajin and Shuhei take down Kaname. I would say Iba too, but I don't think Iba's fucking doing shit.
Don't care.
With great power comes great responsibility. It's probably the best thing he can do right now. Her fucking spear is so long. I didn't realize it was that long. You know what'd be funny? If that spear dropped into like a Dark Souls, there'd be outrage being for how long that reach is.
Yeah. It would be given to an enemy.
There's no way you're gonna hold her back. She almost got killed by Ichigo. Because she couldn't hold back her fucking...
She just has to sass and get angry.
No duh, she got fucking sliced up. Oh shit, Gin? Well, it makes sense. Everyone was forgetting about Gin. If Shinji picks her up and yells for Ichigo, like Hiyori wasn't fucking being a fucking idiot. You have healers on this fucking... Bring her to a healing squad. What the fuck you doing?
Come on, it was her turn not to think, now it's his turn not to think.
Sure.
What you did nothing.
She reminds me of a character that just showed up in a different... The fucking... A little bit of... I'm reading further in the adventure that has no magic but the most ultimate ability type thing. There's a lady that looks almost like Hiyori that is learning from the MC. I see. Are we going to Ichigo now? Is this where he is right now, or is this past tense? I can't tell with the fucking world. Yeah, Kenpachi. Kenpachi wants to fight.
Kenpachi fucks up everything by making Ichigo take longer.
I don't care if you pull out your Bankai, Renji. You fucking lose countless times.
Come on, his Bankai is so great. He totally won the first fight he had with it. I mean, lost terribly, but
I want to see stats of him winning fights with his Bankai. What are the stats in...
I don't know how much. I feel like you'd be able to somewhat control them when they're like that. Why not send them right into fucking the guy's eyes?
Yeah, or aim for, like, the joints. Something that you would think that would be, like, the weakest part. Because it's easier to harden muscles than it is to harden joints. Because if joints are hard, then you can't move that easily. Well, he is number 0, right? There's no way the 3 of you fuckers are defeating this guy.
He's so long. If you stay on like one of his back legs, like in the middle, could you just not get hit? You know what? You know what this fight almost reminds me of?
What?
The One Punch Man one, where it's like the first one of the first fights you see him, where it's the giant idiot and his little brother scientist. Because they've got about similar intelligence levels. Dead.
Or really injured. Here's the thing. I would love... You still have, what, Kenpachi and Byakuya and what? The fucking scientists?
Another case of if he had an edged weapon, they would be dead. But he's punching and hitting them with, like, blunt shit. Just sit, dude.
Now you got the tail. Okay, what? Right, Byakuya, Kenpachi, and fucking Hiyori is here.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're fucking with. You fuck with her and you have Byakuya nearby, you're fucked. Yes, Les Byakuya is just watching this. Release. He's being such an asshole.
I like keep. Like, that didn't even knock him back. He moves his head back just to act.
No duh.
I also like that makes it look like she's fucking absurdly high up.
There's no way Here's the thing. I don't think Ichigo's fighting them. Because you have the other captains here. They see him fighting. There's no way they tell him to continue fighting this fucker. Because here's the thing. Kenpachi, I don't think he's had enough. Like, the one opponent he had, he was
Kenpachi's never had enough.
Like, Kenpachi didn't have enough fighting when he was versus his opponent. And now there's this big fucking opponent. Okay, let me skip ahead and see. Okay, so it does seem like other captains are stepping in. It also feels weird that the preview is before the end things.
Oh yeah, the Unohana is there. The healing captain.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I remember her being there, but I also don't remember her being there. Deacon? That gave the credit to the speaking role of the fucking what's his face, Kago, to Cone.
You have to wait for the next one. The next mannequin. Someone put
What a wonderful choice.
Okay, I was making sure my audio is fixed because my audio was in that weird robotic voice that I've shown you. Like, and it was stuck there, and I was like, oh no. Okay. We are picking up at least one more episode. Episode 286 of Bleach. Do you forget that the head captain of healing was here?
No, here's the thing. I know she's here for a specific reason, but I forget she's here somehow. Like,
she's here. The lieutenant's here, and fucking the person that helped Ichigo through Soul Society, Hinataro. All three of them are here, and you're like, okay, you have three big healers. Why the fuck are you having them all go to one area, not to like Karakura Town?
See, I don't think the healing lieutenant needed to be here.
No, you didn't need both of them here.
The fucking
Hinataro make
Nataro, they gave the reason of like he's been with Ichigo and them for a bit, so it kind of makes sense.
yeah, and it's also it would be really good fucking battle experience or whatever for him because he's on the battlefield healing. What this was episode 285.
Listen, you have the numbers. Why you look at me like I remember the
286.
Let's say I was pretty sure it wasn't
286 of Bleach. In 3, 2, 1.
huh?
Such a weird thing to have like Aizen's group there.
Oh, the three of them, I get why they're doing it, kind of. Because it's like, oh, Aizen, Waco Mundo, Shinji, the Human Realm, Head Captain, Soul Society.
Okay.
At least that's my guess why they have
Also,
them like that.
how horrible is it to look up these songs? Because change there is with 2 capital letters and it's a capital A and E, I think, in change.
Deacon, it's just being called Chase. I still love seeing that moment. Ah, there's Udio. Oh god, Udio's getting stabbed. But it's one of those titles where you have to specifically add the Bleach to it, because if you just look it up, you're most likely not getting the song.
I don't know. Maybe some of them would Bleach. You might be able to get
some of
out.
them you have to add Bleach. Other ones you can probably just look up the name and get it, if you know the name. I didn't do the cut where it showed them in black and white getting fucked up. But I really like the idea that he sent an illusion just to traumatize them a bit. Like, I don't know how much he does it, but in my mind, Aizen is the pettiest motherfucker with his illusions.
He has the ability to make flashbacks appear in the people's minds. I think it wasn't even Aizen that cut her down. It was fucking Gin.
I wonder if that little animation it does before he pulls back his sword is him ripping the sword out sideways before pulling it back, or if it's just a stab wound. Because if it's just a stab wound, this is like a bit of an overreaction. People be getting stabbed all the time in Bleach. Also, despite all their shit talking, they were really not combat ready. Their group.
Well, some of them were combat ready. Not all of them were, though.
I don't know, with a combination of Hachi being with them and probably Kisuke being able to do some bullshit.
I like him thinking about Orihime healing, and it's a wound that he shouldn't know about Orihime healing. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm guessing they showed that off last episode. I didn't pick it up.
It's also specifically the wound that Orihime couldn't heal. Because that's the one that Ichigo just gets back up from.
No, that's the wound that's...
That specific one is the one right before he goes full hollow.
No, that is when the wound he gets down in the tower. That one she does heal.
I don't think so.
I want to say it is because the place.
The reason I don't think it is because he has the red energy around the wound, which happens just before he holifies. The other funny thing is, if he wasn't so big, he'd be stronger.
Probably. You know what his size reminds me of is Ichigo's first Zanpakuto. Of them saying he has all this power, but he's so giant. The sword is so giant.
That or when the fucking Grand Fisher comes back.
Or like Ichigo's Bankai when he first used it and said, that flimsy thing is a Bankai? Oh my god, he compacted all the speed and power into that small blade.
They're too constant thing of, wow, that weapon is tiny, it can't be that strong. Well, that weapon is big, it's so inefficient.
It also reminds me of the Red versus Blue, of them slowing down Epsilon, and they're like, the punch is slower, it wouldn't be that much damage.
Nah, it's still got all its momentum. Also, Ichigo landing on the ground a bit away. I mean, it was picking up her, but he could have just used all of that momentum.
You are dead. That was a fucking Team Fortress 2 type line.
That's the heavy. You are dead.
Entire team is made of babies.
Entire team is babies. Who sent all these babies to fight? She's healing someone who got hurt. Yeah, I won't say how he got hurt.
How the fuck are they two getting down?
I will point this out because I thought it when they added Ichigo to Fortnite, where when you emote with him, Ichigo smile. Ichigo almost never smiles, which is fair with all the shit that be happening around him, but
What fucking block? They're on some weird building. You don't want to know.
trauma.
Because he didn't win the way he wanted to.
I still love the cut off my limbs, so it's a fair fight.
Yeah, it wasn't a fair outcome. He wanted the fair outcome, the fair conclusion to the fight. Come on, please. I get that this is really fucking cool, but you would think that you would have Kenpachi or someone knock him out because he should be saving his fucking energy at this point for Aizen. Is his match change? I didn't realize his match was changing. So is his match just evolving with him as a?
It's changed multiple times by this point.
Wonder if his holification is different because of that the full holification.
God, Yami's got so few brain cells.
He's number 0. Here's the problem. It's the thing of he's just bigger and slower. So if you had a range attack, you could probably just fight him from a range.
I mean, he did just do like a punch Zero thing.
Yeah, but still, you.
Oh. It's a Bala.
Yeah,
energy.
it's his Bala punches that he used against Hat and Clogs.
I call bullshit that he's stronger than Yukiora.
Yeah, I don't think he is. There's no fucking way.
Also, at the same time, Ichigo couldn't beat Yukiora, so... These are two very different types of idiots fighting each other.
Here's the thing. The only other people I could think of that we haven't... Well, they didn't die, but they haven't been mentioned is Nell and her fucking group. But it's like... I don't think they'll just go on living as a fucking group. There's no reason for them to show back up.
Yeah, you do.
You have regrets of defeating one comrade. Maybe 2. I don't know how he felt about fucking the Spanish-speaking one. No, I'm talking about the triple
exactly
number.
what you're talking about.
I can't think of his name now. That's probably itching at the back of his mind now.
Oh, it's gonna be for a while.
Okay, where's Kenpachi or Byakuya
Yeah.
or Miri? Is that who's gonna pick up the fucking Iran cards that haven't fully been defeated? Is Hiyori gonna get the fucking Soka Sui? Holy shit!
I mean, to be fair, Ichigo's had what 3 life or death battles.
Yeah, it's just like he needs to be healed. Are they gonna have a pissing contest? Can he regenerate? I would love if he made the comment of, well, I did beat your ass, or something along the lines, but there'd be no reason for him to say that.
Damn, I missed.
Did he just pick up a chunk and threw it? This is a pissing contest. This is
a 3-way pissing contest, right?
How is his robe keeping on him? Is it glued to his shoulder and that's why it's staying on him? Because I would think all... No, I'm guessing that's where Hiyori steps in, yeah. Which that was the biggest thing is I thought he might be working on a way out because Aizen said he closed it off like it made the perfect challenge for him to. my translation of Soul Reaper went to Soul Whipper.
His face paint with the black lines is very close to Ichigo's mask.
Is it actually face paint or is it actually just natural skin color for him?
Face paint.
Is it face paint?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen him.
I want to say I have seen him with just the white face back in the flashback. It's the captain that doesn't fight. God.
This is just a pissing contest episode.
Oh. I might say fuck it and we pick up all 5 episodes tonight and I'll pick up a little bit of Dr. Stone. I might say that. I just definitely need to go take a piss and...
Now go help them fight Aizen.
The fake Karakura town. You say that, but there is a Soul Reaper that guards the town. It's that fucking bushy afro dude. I don't know the name of. I don't think you know the name
like
of.
Kuna Madani or some weird like.
That's very close. I think you're very close with that name.
I'm either close to the name or to the fuck up name they keep giving him.
The reason why I want to pick up all 5 episodes now is I really want to see where this ends. Like where I end off. Because technically I could end off here, but I don't know if the next 2 episodes are going to be him traveling to, I almost said Waco Mundo, him heading to the human world, or
Technically,
back to the fight.
it's always the thing that fucks with my memory of. They're technically going to the human world because the real world is in the Soul Society.
Yeah.
Except for, I think, technically a bit of it. Because, Ikaku.
Oh, fuck. Well, we might as well do 2 more episodes. That's what my number is over here. The next episode is a filler episode.
I thought so, because your thing had a...
Yeah, it had something in the next episode. It's about... Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so then I'll be back. The next episode is filler, and then it's non-filler. I'll be back here in a second then. The funny part is, before we start this next episode, episode 287, I think I recognize those outfits. I think from the fucking... The Bleach Brave Souls... If they give me a Rukia in a fucking Arabic type dress, dancer outfit, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Then it's definitely the outfit I love for her, for the one character I used for a long time on Bleach Brave Souls. And this is where it comes from. Well, I'll find out here in a second. We're picking up episode 287 of Bleach. $287 of Bleach. I'll put 3 seconds on the timer. I'm guessing he's already up to it. Episode 287 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. How many episodes of this are just because they needed more time on the episode?
It has to be a decent few.
Because I know that's how most of One Piece episodes, a lot of the filler are. Because they started catching up on the manga at some point, and they were like, okay, here's filler, and eventually it started turning into, let's ask Oda if there's stuff that he wants to be put into the anime that couldn't be put in, that type of stuff, and then we started getting technically filler, but also like canon because Oda wanted it put in.
Yeah, and then there's a weird Bleach filler where sometimes it's a full season, sometimes it's a weird ass episode like this.
Yeah. Technically, I think where you left off on One Piece, you have like 3 more filler episodes, and everything else after that is just technically canon. Or half, like, it's either canon or half canon. But I think you have like 3 more filler episodes at most. And then you're done with filler episodes on One Piece. I'll only mention it here. He left off on Zoe, like the beginning of Zoe. I'm more than certain there's 3 filler episodes between Zoe and Big Mom's Island. Oh, that's fucking Bara Bara, right? They're Ryan Bara Bara. I like the biggest thing about this is I love this aspect of Ichigo being brought into a world that he's not supposed to be in. Is this fucking Persona type shit?
I mean, I guess.
These 4 being ultimate thieves in the dead of night. Is this the Soul Society? What the fuck is going on right now?
I mean, technically I feel it's more Waco Mundo themed because, you know, desert.
Yeah. Did I miss something that you saw there? This is a dream. What? How good is sandals in a desert? I know I saw the shape of it. How good is sandals in a desert? Is that better than shoes? I'm looking at Chad's shoes.
Breathable.
Oh, cool.
How many times has someone said throughout Bleach every corner of the and then
Yeah. Like if someone said every corner of the Soul Society, I know that's not right because of the future of like the Soul Branch West, right? Of you know what I'm talking about? That show that is like 3 or 4 episodes long. The thing I love watching.
Oh,
I can't think of what it's called now.
Burn the Witch.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love the voice changes.
What?
I do love that Chad is the one holding back the door.
Okay, so this is absolutely the Rukia I know of from Bleach Brave Souls. This is the fucking outfit that she wears.
God, that's Rookie.
Three poses. At least that's closer to Renji. It's not.
I
Cool,
knew it.
cool. Fucking goddamn it. How much or more of this are we getting of this in this weird universe?
No clue. I don't remember. I was about to say that.
Oh, she's the carpet. Fucking stupid. Oh my god. This is like, what, 21 minutes of just
riff, just riffing.
Who's that short fucker on the left? Is that...
Who do you think the short?
Is it Toshiro Izagaya?
Yeah, it's like Toshi. It's gotta be some.
Ooh. Is this where they get most of his models from?
Probably.
Is this episode gonna end with Aizen taking her, taking
I have
the?
no clue.
You have no clue with this filler one.
I skip most of the small filler like this.
You think anybody makes that Zanpakuto that he's holding?
Someone's gotta. If not, you just take a foam one and cut a chunk out of it.
There's 2 chunks cut out of it at the beginning of the story and the end.
Is we only get weird Bankai version?
There's still 4 minutes to this fucking thing.
You send this episode to someone who hasn't seen Bleach.
What is the hollow mask? I'm guessing that you're not going to show it, but is the hollow match just...
See, there's only one cut at the top. The bottom's just a bit weird.
Really? I thought it was another circle cut. No, you're right. Huh. Are they back in Waco Mundo? Rookie. I know it's saying rookie. My fucking translation has said rookie every time. Is he gonna wish for the fucking treasure and it's gonna be a fucking Twinkie or something? Because that thing looked like a fucking Twinkie.
The coma ending, Ichigo never wakes up.
It's a Twinkie. It's Cohen. It's Cohen. It's a solid brick of gold.
It's just some ice. I knew it. I knew it wasn't Ichigo's dream.
They showed me a fish cake. I've never seen that type of thing before. Is that a real thing, a fish cake?
Probably.
Okay, I'm skipping to the end and I'm quickly looking at fish cake.
Do you hear the start of it?
No.
It was to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the manga.
Ah. Ultimate Universe. Okay. Before we pick up 288, I'm quickly looking up what a fish cake is because they showed me this picture.
There are different types of it. I like the idea you cut out the intro and the credits, and the moment they fall there at the end.
I found what they're referencing. A frozen kamaboko fish cake. I'm more than certain that's what they're referencing, but it's down a little bit. I would have to look exactly for it, but then I can find a bunch of it. So I'm guessing that's what they're referencing. A kamaboko. Ikobokum. Okay, we're picking up one more episode, and that's where we'll call it. This is episode 288 of Bleach, and I'll give rankings in that and review. Episode 288 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Ichigo. What are you talking about? She's just a healing captain. There's nothing you can really. She's weak. She's never fought, and I haven't seen her fought, and I haven't seen her fight once yet. I don't know if she can fight. At this point, she might be weaker than fucking Chad. I don't know.
Chad's so weak he didn't end up in the Fortnite collab.
I saw a comment about that of they couldn't even imagine him losing, so they didn't put him in the collab. I saw that.
Media couldn't imagine him winning.
Yeah, it should be that, but that was the comment of they couldn't imagine him losing, so he wasn't introduced.
To be fair, I think that's just referencing the first time Ichigo talks about him in the fucking Soul Society. I can't imagine Chad losing.
That last episode was fucking stupid.
I wonder what character has fought like 3 or more times that has the lowest win rating, because it's probably Chad. Renji's gotta be a close second.
Toshiro has to be down there too.
I was like, he has so many legs it didn't affect him at all. He didn't even wobble from losing a leg.
Yeah, he has like fucking 12 legs or something stupid.
It feels so weird watching Bleach every now and then, because they have a lot of thin, muscular characters. There's not too many, like, fucking...
Asas
or fucking Yami up, or...
Yeah, Yami is the right guy. Yami is the captain of that group. Technically, they're not where I am right now in the series. They're not to that extent yet.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that Yami. Isn't that the big guy's name?
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of Yami from Black Clover because technically that is
this show. That Yami's probably like the biggest in terms of muscles. And then you go to some like fucking JoJo.
No, you go to that fucking that show where he's boxing imaginary creatures. Baki. That's where you go to next. Baki. Baki would be.
Man, you crazy for real, for real.
He's gonna say something that is pisses off.
I'm Ichigo looking wide. Oh god. Did he do that knowing you're gonna piss him off?
You probably more than likely. He absolutely did that just to piss off Hiyori. I can go back because that was nowhere close to Ichigo.
I really like the idea that there's a version where everything goes wrong just because he gets sealed.
Is that the rest of the season? Is after the Aizen fight that Ichigo experiences the worst pain he's ever had because of Hiyori? Hiyori was pulling the strings.
Can he not tell what he's hitting?
I don't think he can. We're not getting his backstory, right? I don't want his backstory. Has Byakuya actually attacked him at all?
Byakuya was the one who cut off the first foot.
Was it Byakuya that...
I'm pretty sure. Sick.
Okay, so this is where they come in because I did see that in the preview of
Yeah, now you get it in full width, not just the old.
the box.
Yeah.
That's fucking Melios's recoil ability. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
How did he pull that off? Is that ability or is that just...
It could just be skill difference.
Is that him just aura farming? Like him
Oh yeah,
in an
definitely.
instant?
Well, no, because he can't do illusions on Ichigo.
What about Ichigo's father? I put him out there because technically, what he was a captain or something stupid.
Yeah, but he was in the Soul Society, and Aizen is old, so there's a decent chance that he would have, because you technically didn't even see the Bankai, just the Shikai.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it took, like, Aizen realized his Bankai's power and then fucking just started plotting shit.
Don't die. She seems pretty smart for a fucking person that doesn't fight. I'm gonna eat those words, right? She's gonna fight. Or maybe she won't fight, and I'll keep those words.
That's right, it's bullshit. Well, Uryu, Chad, or the
Yeah. Uyu's father. The bounce.
You know how mad people would be if the bounce showed up during this fight? God, I would love it though.
Technically, there's only one bounce that would be alive. It would be the fucking...
Yeah, but could you imagine if somehow any non-filler or any filler character showed up, people would be pissed.
Yeah. The funny part is, I'm guessing Ichigo beats Aizen. But if Ichigo does beat Aizen has to be feeling like absolute shit because a new kid came in and fucking walloped him.
no. I can't get back up. I landed on my back.
Is this just gonna be this entire match? Is just. I know Kenpachi.
Do his fingers click because they're somewhat mechanical? Because they were clicking when he was doing that finger motion.
Maybe he just has extra air in his fingers. But that feels wrong.
Air into his fingers
It feels wrong that he hasn't engineered the air out of those fingers. So you're probably right. They're probably mechanical because there's no way he would have left air within his fingers.
Well, technically, it's probably weird. Fucking some flesh, some muscle, or some machine.
What are you talking about, Ichigo? Oh, so his robe is part of his power?
I love this lore drop.
Are you gonna stop and heal him, right? That's what I'm getting. The funny part is, she's saying this. I'm guessing she's also under the assumption is he's on par with her level. But if this is only like less than half of her power, then it's gonna be fucked. Like, I hope if she dies here, she at least passed off some of this to the fucking lieutenant. If that's the case, then what? He went into the fight with Hiyori without all his power, right? Right, I don't think he had his full robe when he fought Hiyori.
Probably not. I mean, he kept getting fucking into fights, so...
Yeah. I'd have to go back and actually look. Is he really dead? That's insane. His we're so close to pee-pee. Like, it's so close because his robe is very, like, look at his robe. Like, it's barely hanging up with...
Yeah, the cloth is tied and holding up that bit. That one white cloth, if it comes loose, he's dropping his pants.
I was thinking it was Brad or Nick and them talking about, we're so close to PP. Chat, are we gonna see PP? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The witch, like him playing the Witcher in bed, and it's like stupid. It's fucking stupid. Okay, skip to the end, and I'll give rankings, and I'll talk a little bit about this. Okay, so they are fighting the blind guy. I like calling him that because I can't ever remember his name. Only you can, because of them yelling his name.
Oh, Kaname?
Yeah, Kaname.
Kaname!
Hanataro. It's insane that Hinata is forgotten so often because it's just like, you brought him along. Like, he's part of your fucking division.
You brought him along, and he's not a great fighter. Why are you leaving him on his own in Waco Mundo?
Now, let me go through episodes. I'll give the rankings. Episode 284, I'll give it 8 out of 10 because it's Halibel's backstory. Episode 285, I'll give like a 7 out of 10. Most of the episode focused on fucking Hiyori being stabbed, and also the fucking lady there being stabbed.
Halibel?
Mashiro.
Ah, Mashiro.
Mashiro getting stabbed
Is she?
to Wonder Wise. Not stab, punch to Wonder Wise. But it's 7 out of 10 for me.
Also the great line, a lot of people get pissed off at the, I can keep up this form for 14 hours. 10 seconds later.
Yeah. Then 286 has mostly to be dealing with number 0 there. Also, Ichigo's mass form is different. Him realizing it. And Master Hiyori, Master Mayuri setting up the plot of them bringing out him finding a way back to the human world. So I'd probably give 286 a 7 out of 10 too. I want to see something though. Where the fuck is it?
Is it the episode before that you also get the reveal that his mask has been changing?
Yeah, I already said that.
Okay. I wasn't fully hearing what you were saying. Because, yeah, the mask starts as only 3 lines at the very top. Then goes to his cheek. Then goes the full, right side.
Yeah, I think 284 is 8 out of 10 because it's Halibel backstory. 285 is mostly being dealt with the 2 of the visors being knocked out. Or knocked out for the fight, which is a 7 out of 10 for me. 286 has to do most with number 0 there. Yami. It mostly has to deal with him. And Mayuri setting up the portal. Like saying that he could bring them back. And Ichigo is number 1 test subject. Which I'm also giving a 7 out of 10. 287 being the filler of fuckery. I would give a 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed that, but I just wanted it to be over because I was slowly getting to the point of what the fuck is going on. Like, what the fuck? Like, all the time.
See, for me, it went, what the fuck is what? What the fuck? Oh, okay, now they're just doing the Soul Society arc really, really, really fast.
I want to give 288 a 9 out of 10 because it starts with Ichigo saying you must be the apprentice to Hat and Clogs to the research captain just to piss him off, which is great because maybe it's foreshadowing. Maybe the research captain will remember this and be fucking looking at to make Ichigo's life a fucking hell after this. Who knows? Then getting Ichigo finding out about Aizen's power, the Shikai, how that works. Then the healing captain finding out about Ichigo's power, also us finding about Ichigo's power is based on the amount of robe left, which is fucking ridiculous. And then
it's more of an indicator of how much power he's got.
Yes. And then
although I really do like the idea you just cut some of his clothing off purposely and he just gets weaker.
Then Yami being taken out for the time being and then getting back up. And us being very close to us being very close to Kenpachi Wee Wee.
Just one white cloth.
It's if that white cloth untied, it would be right there. Like, he has all the confidence in the world for that white cloth. Otherwise, I think those are the ratings for the episodes. We are still 25 episodes before the end of this. And then it's 20 episodes or something. 15 episodes or whatever the filler arc is. And then we're on the fucking... It's not the Bound arc. I want to call it the Bound arc. It's not that. It's the Fullbring arc. Something like that. And then it would be on 2000 Year Blood War. My goal-
Sobering arc. You either hate it or you like it.
The thing is, I'm definitely going to get closer and closer. The problem is, I definitely have other stuff I want to try catch up or finish first before I pick up more and more Bleach. Like Durarara, I want to get all of season 1 out for review. The bureaucrat to villainous, I would love to finish just season 1 and get that out. Cowboy Bebop, I have a movie and one more reaction part left for that. And then there's probably one other thing. Blood Blockade Battlefront, I'm missing one reaction part to go out. Dr. Stone, I'd love to get like those season done. Same thing with the slime, Reincarnated as the Slime, the first season done. Same thing with, I would love to go back and finish the first 16 episodes of Blue Exorcist just to get done. Stuff like that. Like, I would love to just get done and have that, at least the first season or the second season of certain stuff done before doing a lot more of this. But it also depends on how much storage space I have. The biggest thing that's been wasting storage space is Stardew. And from last time to this time, if you guys haven't seen, I've been playing Stardew with my brother on a new map. And I've been just recording clips, and there's just fucking like 20, 40 gigabytes of just clips. But I also have older stuff that I'm solely rendering through when I have time. So it's all randomness. For this, I'm very curious where this goes. I just want Yami to be defeated and gone, because at this point Yami is more of a nuisance. He's not doing damage to the captains. He's just taking attacks. Yami's not doing anything other than that.
Yami's getting clowned on.
Yeah, Yami being number 0 means nothing at this point, because I think fucking I can't think of what his name is. The one with the scythes. Neotora. I think Neotora had more power than him. Like, it's...
Well, like I said, it's a thing of he's too big, so he's slow, and he's punching and using pretty mediocre...
Yeah, it's the thing of... Yeah, it's definitely the thing of him being way too big. And, like you were saying, he's using punches and other stuff, like, not deadly. Like, it feels so weird him being number 0 out of everything else. Like,
see, my main thought about it has always been it might just be spiritual pressure based. Because if any of them were to actually fight to try and win, it would probably end up with a bunch of them dying.
Yeah, it's also the thing of Yukiora couldn't go to his second release date without...
No one knows about it when he's... Like,
yeah, so he could be higher than 0 at that point, because no one technically knows about it. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I just want his fight to be over with, because technically that's the only fight in Hueco Mundo left. We have 3 fights in the human world. And I don't know who's being taken out. The problem is, they showed the groups of people that would know Aizen's Shikai, and they showed the human group, and they do not show Ichigo's father in any of it. They don't show Ichigo's father anywhere in there.
They don't show every character. Plus,
they show most of the characters. Also, the thing is, even...
could be the thing of it just who Unohana knows of.
Yeah, and it's the thing of if Ichigo's father... Here's the thing. I don't know if Ichigo's father is here, because Ichigo's father could be in, what, the Soul Society with the Karakura town, right?
Maybe.
Where the fuck is Urahara? Because he hasn't appeared either. Him or Yoichi. They're up in the grabs of, like, they could appear. Because technically, they haven't appeared since the beginning of this arc.
They haven't appeared since they sent Ichigo.
Yeah, and they could appear. Like, I don't know with them either. There's so many opponents that could appear on the battlefield. I just don't know if they will. Like, I don't think Uryu's father is going to jump in. Even though I think Uryu's father hates Soul Reapers. And it would make sense if Uryu's father came out and helped. But it's Soul Reaper's battle. It's only the Soul Reaper's fight. Why would Uryu help with the Soul Reaper? Like Uryu's father help with the Soul Reapers? I don't know. It's the point of there's so many people that could show up. I just don't know who would show up. Also, Hiyori and them being Hiyori being stabbed and fucking Mashiro being punched. I would think that they would be like, we need to bring them back to the mag team because the mag team is still there. Because what the Fox dude is still, he was protecting them. I don't know if I would figure they're still healing them, right? They're still healing Iba in them.
Probably. Well, what was it? Fucking the
Fox dude?
No, the Fox dude was right?
He was protecting them for a time being until Kamine showed up and he fucking went and punched Kamine.
Yeah, the fucking orange haired lady. Rangiku was technically, I think, healing them.
I think Rangiku was also taken out, and she would be in.
No, she was.
I think it's the guy who has the Reaper, the sword that can reap heads, but also double the weight of.
Did he also get knocked out though?
No, he's been healing. He was the one healing, and he kept looking at the fight, and they're like, just focus on healing. Stop watching the fights. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
that's exactly what. But yeah, I think he would still be healing. The problem is, they haven't shown him. Technically, the city's been flooded and all this other stuff, so it wouldn't be insane for him to be, like, somewhat injured himself, but I don't know, because they haven't shown him in forever. It also the point of, I could see them being like, they don't know he's over there healing because they're only thinking of people that they know of healing, and technically they might not know of him as a healer, right? The Vizards might not know of him as a healer.
They might not, but technically a bunch of people are being healed.
Yeah, it's. I'm thinking of the thing of they probably just don't know, and that's why they went to Orihime first, as like, oh, she might be the best healer. Where the fuck is Ichigo? Otherwise, I'll end the review here. Next time we pick up, I think from that preview. Let me actually go back to that preview real quick. I'll go from that and just quickly see, because we can then talk a tiny bit. I didn't even realize that Ichigo made about the joke about, oh my god, you're healing so incredibly. It must be because you're old. You're great at healing. I didn't realize he said that to her.
Yeah.
The thing is, the next episode shows off. I'm guessing they're finishing off Yami, which would be incredible. But it also seems like the next episode or two, maybe more, would be focused on taking down Kamine. Kamine? Taking down the blind dude. Because technically, he would be probably the next weakest link in this fucking group. Unless he uses Bankai, because technically he could use Bankai and really fuck things up. But I could see,
to see the battlefield.
But, yeah, he would be probably the next weakest targets, and then I'm thinking Gin and then, Aizen. And, well, technically, it would be probably, Wonder-Wise, then Kamine, and then Gin, and then Aizen. Just because I don't think Wonder-Wise is still defeated yet. I think he's still being fucking held. Like, I think fucking, Kensei still hasn't defeated him yet. Also, Kensei finally went into a Shikai so he could stab Wonder-Wise, so Wonder-Wise could be dead, but they didn't show Wonder-Wise being killed. So more than likely, he's still kicking around. Which is insane that him, an unnumbered person, is surviving longer than these others. But it makes kind of sense because Moshiro is only punching and kicking. And Hachijin was doing the same thing until Wonder Wise actually punched Moshiro. And Moshiro went out of her mask form. Those 14 hours went really quick. But I'm guessing you're probably right. She doesn't know the amount of time she can fight with it on. I'm guessing you're right. It's 14 hours of...
See, that's the assumption most people make. But there's also no real way of telling.
Of if that's correct or not.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Maybe this is the actual answer. I have no clue.
But yeah, next time we pick this up, we will go from here. Hopefully there's a lot. Hopefully we get a lot more progression. Like you said, I think we were like 25 episodes from the end of the Fall of the Ronkar arc. Otherwise than that, if you guys like the video, guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Again, sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.